Well, for the Rural Radio Network, I'm Joe Gangwish, and with us here is Kip Cullers, a world record holder for soybean yields with us at the Conklin Pro Grower Field Day going on in Hastings. And Kip, first of all, glad to have you in central Nebraska.
Yeah, boy, I tell you what, it's kind of cool and wet here, so it's kind of like it is in southwest Missouri.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Does it get this cool, though, this late in the season in Missouri?
No, we're not this cool. We left on Tuesday, and it was 83 when we got on the plane.
Yeah, it's quite the difference. But you're here to kind of talk about the success that you've had. Talk about the success you've had as far as soybean yields, and I know without giving too much away, kind of tell us what you're going to tell growers today.
Well, we're going to talk today about a lot of things I do on my farm. Jerry Cox is here with me. He's going to talk a lot about what he does on his farm. So we're going to talk about the low-hanging fruit that, costs $3-4 an acre and returns 10 to 25. So basically that's what we're going to cover. And we broke the world record back in 2011, and a lot of guys want to know what we do. And Jerry's a 24-time national corn growing champion. They want to know what he does, and that's basically all we're going to do today.
What was the record in 2011 you had?
160.6.
And you also do a little bit of growing in Brazil too. So does that give you a good way to compare? What's your interest in Brazil?
Well, actually, we have a company down there that we manufacture stuff. It's our Kip Cullers Brazil company, and so we're pretty well over the whole entire country and a few other small countries down there, and trying new things, and it's pretty exciting. We got really good results down there this year, averaging about 6.7 bushels above product cost on soybeans. So that's a good return for the farmers.
You've actually got a new product with Conklin. Of course, you're here to talk about and give us a little bit of advertisement for that product.
Well, I just encourage guys to try it and see if it's going to work for them. It's not a rainmaker. Of course, today we got plenty of rain, so it actually makes stuff grow a little faster in these type of conditions.
You talked about maybe going for some of the low-hanging fruit. Is that something you've kind of adapted, kind of look for things you could tweak along the way over the years, or what's a good example of, I guess, what's your philosophy?
Well, like running magnesium of Roundup, that's a real low-hanging fruit. Boron, everybody's deficient in boron. Sulfur, just some few real easy ones that everybody can do.
Also, do you kind of continue to look for ways, too, you can tweak things along the way?
Every day. I'm always experimenting. A lot of times our experiments fail, but we're always trying new things.
And tell us about your relationship with Conklin. Why did you choose Conklin as somebody that you wanted to venture with? Well,
Conklin's a private held company, and I just like knowing who I'm working with and the owners, and been friends with them for a long time. And it's nice to be able to experiment across the United States, and we can actually take that to South America and tweak on it down there. And so it's able to work with a lot of different farmers from East Coast, West Coast, from the Canadian border clear down to the Gulf of Mexico.
Tell us a little bit about your operation in Missouri.
We farm about 23,000 acres, and we raise corn, wheat, and soybeans.
Well, it's good to have you in Nebraska, and we appreciate your comments.
Well, thank you very much. It's good to be here.
All right, Kip Cullers is with us. He's a world record holder for soybean yield, also representing Conklin today at the Pro Grower Day going on at the Adams County Fairgrounds in Hastings. Here on the Rural Radio Network, I'm Joe Gangwish.